Today we're going to talk about one simple step, not necessarily so simple, to go next to achieve your greatness. Tune in. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Mike, on your Monday morning. There's a subject I'd like to touch on today that is a little bit sensitive to some people. As we strive to achieve greatness, actually, let me step back. I had a client go to a wedding a couple of years ago, got on a coaching call with me and said, Coach, it's really weird. It's different now. My friends that I went to law school with. I said, what do you mean, Eric? He went to a wedding and a lot of the people he associated with, he saw a difference between them and himself. And when we had our conversation, I told him, I said, well, Eric, we've been working together for a couple of years and you've been working on getting better, achieving greatness, doing whatever it takes to build a better organization, become a better leader, work on your blind spots. And if they haven't, you've created a gap. And he goes, I don't know if I necessarily need or want to hang out with them anymore. Interesting, sensitive conversation. Here's how it works. There's a lot of people that are stuck in mediocrity. And the 31 major causes of failure, one of them is not aiming above mediocrity. If you can't aim above being average, you will never achieve success. Some people, unfortunately, don't like going outside their comfort zone. They don't like taking risks. They like the status quo. They're afraid of what is possible. So they'll let fear repel them instead of embracing them. Now, those folks also have a real hard time with others exceeding results, achieving greatness, because it shows them that they can do the same. But they don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that. So if you are striving for greatness and doing whatever it takes to achieve your goals, reading the books, finding a coach, going outside your comfort zone, doing the things you don't necessarily want to do on your own, but doing them because you know it makes you better, you will begin to create a gap between you and others. Sometimes it's with family members. As you're achieving greatness and your family members are just fine with the status quo, they might begin to resent you. Understand that. But here's the choice you need to make. Are you here to stay friends with those who are holding you back? Or are you here to find new friends that are going to pull you up? And that's a choice that's difficult for a lot of people to make. Yes, we have relationships. Yes, we don't want to hurt feelings. We want to be friends. We want to be liked. We want to be nice. But sometimes you just got to cut the ties. I went to a conference years back. Jack Canfield was running it, an associate of mine and myself, and he had us do an exercise. Take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and on one side, write down all the people you need to disassociate with that are holding you back. And on the right side, write down all the people that you're associated with that are moving you forward. And fortunately, when I got to that, I'm like, I had no people on the left side of the exercise. Why? Because I went through the process. Accept yourself for who you are, someone who is destined for greatness, but also accept you cannot satisfy everybody, and there's going to be some that you're going to leave behind, but don't feel obligated to stay where they're at. Be obligated to strive where you're going. I hope I gave you something to think about today. If some of you are struggling with this, feel free to reach out. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. Go get them. See you next Monday, and continue to strive for greatness.